Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Crypto, the channel where we cover the most important crypto news in just 5 minutes. So make sure you press the like button and subscribe to support the channel, and let's get started. The Bitcoin halving hype is finally over, but what now? Well, yes, guys, the Bitcoin halving took place yesterday and it didn't budge the price, yet we're all celebrating and we're all quite happy. Well, I think most people are happy because the prices are doing quite good in comparison to what many people expected. So basically, what happened was people bought the rumor and sold the news. So a lot of people were buying in anticipation of the event, and once it really started to occur, the prices fell down. However, this downfall actually didn't last as long as most people expected, as the last day before the halving, the prices didn't do anything. And right now, ever since then, the prices have not been doing too much yet. And basically, one of the things I think is going to be going on here is we're going to be testing both sides. Either we're going to recover and finally maybe pass the 10K mark or fall down even lower. Now, a lot of billionaires are getting into the space. Billionaire Chamath, who is pretty known over on Twitter, is now also a little bit happier about it. And he even said, "You're going to wish that you had just bought 1% and just kept it," in a series of tweets. And that all comes from Squawk Box over on CNBC. Now, all of a sudden, even Paul Tudor Jones is looking at Bitcoin, and the reason is because we're all in the massive deflationary spiral. And yes, a lot of it has to do with the correlation that people are looking for, I guess an uncorrelation people are looking for, and I guess the Fed's, printing a lot of money. Institutions are coming to Ethereum as DeFi works to make them irrelevant. Institution investors can now trade Ether futures on a regulated US exchange, ErisX, for the first time. Quantum computers could crack Bitcoin by 2022. Quantum computers could one day be used to crack the encryption of crypto like Bitcoin, and that day could come sooner than anticipated. A 4,000 qubit quantum computer could theoretically crack Bitcoin's encryption in a matter of seconds. The current generation of quantum computers max out at 54 qubits, and a quantum computer capable of cracking Bitcoin's encryption could be just 2 years away. And again, as I said in one of my Dusty BC videos, don't worry too much about this, as this is all just some fragile information. They want to make it look like the 4,000 qubits is close, but they really have no way at all to get the 4,000 qubits just quite yet. So again, I'm telling you guys not to worry. Sit down, grab yourself a beverage, and think about it, because it's not going to happen too soon. JPmorgan provides banking services to crypto exchanges for the first time. Very positive to hear, very, very cool. They have provided banking services to crypto exchanges, according to the report on the Wall Street. However, the sources were not named, is just in the Wall Street Journal. No official sources, so a little bit of debate is still possible. JPMorgan Chase starts accepting Bitcoin businesses for banking services, but again, no official source, at least I couldn't find one. Why is China launching the world's first official digital currency now? Well, I would personally say growing economy, couple of problems right now, and they're trying to compete with the US. Amid the chaos engulfing financial markets and global economies, China introduced its digital yuan, the first crypto of its own backed by a central bank. Genesis Block HK said, "What is DCEP? Learn about China's new digital yuan." And yeah, a lot of talk about this right now. It's getting really quite popular. Peterson Institute also said on Twitter, "Unlike Bitcoin, Chinese central bankers will be able to monitor all digital yuan transactions. They call it controllable anonymity." Choriza Martin says, which is one of the most Orwellian statements one could think about. I actually had a whole full debate about this Orwellian term before, and there's actually a couple of really cool videos online that I recommend you to watch about the term Orwellian. It's specifically, is something I think is up for debate, but all right. Bitcoin whale reemerges to discuss halving price FOMO. Bitcoin whale trader Joe007, who recently went away, has reemerged on Bitfinex's social media platform Pulse after leading his Twitter account, and Joe poked at Bitcoin's retail FOMO rally, implying the price failed to live up to the market expectations, which really was what was going on, and I don't think we have to make any more words foul. What do you mean? What happens after halving? The miners stop selling and the price immediately jumps to reach a new all-time high? Of course, well, not immediately. It may take a minute or two, maybe. Some stupid stuff. Telegram founder announces closure of TON blockchain project. Any project based on TON or using its name will not be related to the Telegram because they've closed all their operations and they're out and done for. And last but not least, Bitcoin advocates cry foul as US Fed is buying ETFs for the first time. Yes, yet another unprecedented move from the US central banks to shore up the fiat economy means that it is violating its own charter, critics warn. Bitcoin has only just completed its hardening, but fiat currency is already getting even easier as money after a historic move by the United States Central Bank. As the Federal Reserve confirmed in a press release on May 11th, the bank is about to finally launch its Corporate Debt Exchange Traded Fund, or ETF, buying program, starting immediately. So guys, thank you all for watching. See you guys again in another 5-minute crypto video tomorrow. Take care.